Hey everybody, Matt Travis coming to you at The Potential You. Today we are on day number 16 of the 21 days of life transformation tips. Now, on day number 16, we're getting into the concept of knowledge is only potential power. So, spend most of your time on implementation. Okay, many of you have probably heard knowledge is power, or no, knowledge is power, right? And the thing is that's not totally true. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Personally, for me, I love learning and growing. That's my comfort zone. Like, that's enjoyable to me. However, what I learned along my 15-year journey as an entrepreneur and as somebody that's been trying to grow, and this was after college, of course, I just started to realize, I was learning a ton and I was growing massively and I was getting all of these certifications and I was doing all of these things, but it wasn't giving me the results that I thought it would, right? And I started getting into the shiny object syndrome and jumping and becoming what I call a program jumper, trying to learn through the next thing. And it was really like I was in the habit of learning and not necessarily implementing it and getting comfortable with being uncomfortable in the situation of implementation. So that is why I actually named my company The Potential You, because the potential that you have is not based on what you're taking in. That's part of the puzzle, but it's way more about the implementation and being the person that implements those things that they learn. That's where the potential life transformation occurs, okay? So for most people, it's uncomfortable. And it's definitely not a habit, just like it wasn't for me. It's definitely not a habit yet. It's not a habit yet to focus more on implementation, focus more on testing, because basically what you're going to do is you're going to learn something, okay? And then you want to make it a habit of experimenting with it, testing it out. You are going to learn way more from testing it, having things be successful or failing or whatever it is, right? And you need to really understand this one key thing. There are no mistakes, folks. There's no mistakes when you're implementing it. There's just outcomes. And really, the only way that you can make a mistake in really anything is if you just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Right? You touch the hot stove and then you're like, ow, then you touch it again, ow, and you touch it again. That's a mistake, okay? But if you have an outcome, you have a learning experience, you're going to take what you learn and you're going to try to tweak it. And you're going to try to improve on it and get better at it, right? Whether it's in your health, whether it's in your wealth, whether it's in your business, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in all of these areas, right? Because we don't get what we want, we get our habits, like I've said in last couple of trainings. And it's really all about just going through that process of developing the habit of implementation, because you don't want to get stuck in busyness without productivity. Right? I don't know if you had the experience like me where you're like, I'm super busy and I'm doing all of these things. Why aren't I getting results? It's because we're busy doing the things that aren't moving the needle, whether it's in our health, in our business, or our lifestyle. So, once again, knowledge, it's only potential power, folks. It's only potential power. The application of it is the key. So, spend most of your time with implementation. Take that action to test it out, try it, see what happens, tweak it, try it again, see what happens, and then just keep that process going. And once you get good at that, things are going to get a lot cooler in your life, and you're going to be surprised how much it transforms over a very short period of time. So I hope this helps. We're going to be back Next time, day number 17. So keep showing up and implementing what we are teaching here, right? And you will get results. And if you don't like the results, tweak it and then try again. All right? Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on day 17.